channel. Pop out chat. Either so, now I'll know when somebody messages me because I never freaking figure it out. All right. Go here. Oh no, it's. Oh shit! Yeah, it's all good. Sweet. Yeah, we're all good. So now I can actually see my messages on my thing. All right. See how long it takes for people to start to join, I guess. I need to actually put my sound on because I have my sound off because sometimes when I'm doing a lesson, I have these games on and I don't want the sound to be on. That's the benefit of working on from home, man. All right, hopefully my sounds are fine. Let me check. Sound. Oh yeah, seems like my sound is fine. All right. All right, I think everything's good here. Give it a few seconds before people start ringing. No, but yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, I haven't announced. Oh, actually, let's. I gotta wait for. Gotta wait for this. I gotta wait till we get people jumping in. I'm gonna wait a second. I'm gonna give it until 10:15, then we'll start the podcast. So I gotta turn this down still. Sound wise, it's still too high for me to hear you. There we go. Yeah, you can see my butterfly girl. I'll play that song now. When I fight with her.
You got the butterfly, I got the jellyfish.
Well, I got the jellyfish too. See? I got it too. I like this one, by the way. This one is one of the hardest to get. She's probably the hardest to get right now. This is one of the hardest to get. But I've even gotten like, dude, I've been getting their weapons too. It's crazy. You know, I'm still suffering from Genshin PTSD where I'm like, forget that I can just farm all their crap. So I can get like, okay, well, I got their weapon. I can literally go and farm all their, farm their weapon mats. I keep forgetting that, so I get the character. And I'm like, damn, dude, I gotta go farm, like, now I gotta wait for everybody to get the mats. I'm like, oh, wait, no, I don't. I can literally get the mats pretty easy.
Just go for it.
Yeah, it's like, all I gotta do, I actually just gotta go farm the stupid thing. Like, sweet. Ooh, there you go. This is the D&D aspect I like right here.
Essentially, it's a couple of game styles put together.
Oh yeah,
which is a very interesting take that they did.
And they did it well too. Like there are still some bugs, but I expect that. But overall, the game is just running really, really well.
The only thing that I still kind of find cringe is the acting though.
The voice acting?
English, yeah, it's a little bit cringy. The English VA acting is a little bit cringy.
Dude, English voice acting is always cringe. I'm sorry, because okay.
Whether it is spoiled. Yes, 1.01 was terrible, but once they hit 2.0, the voice acting at 2.2 was on point. And then from there, it just kept getting good. Yes, they had some questionable decisions on how they did things, so that's fine. But the acting actually got better than 1.2. I'm giving to a night of this sometimes to see how their thing goes and see what happens. Because the main character, his voice sounds, you can tell he's British, but it's a kind of soy boy British. And some the others around are just talking, it's just like, ugh. I don't want to listen to you.
I mean, in all honesty, like, whenever you're like, for me personally, right? English voice acting in these games is awful because they cannot get the good voice actors. Anyways, give me 1 second. I'm going to go take something out. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead.
See if the wife bought me a coffee or not. I doubt she did. Where's my coffee?
All sight.
She bought my coffee. I got coffee. Okay. No, I think, okay. The good voice actors are the people who are actually famous, right? Like, you're not going to get Mark Hamill, Dante Busco. You're not going to get these. You're not going to get the actual voice actors that know how to voice act. My issue is that your best English voice actors are still not good compared to the Asian voice actors. And especially, I think it's also due to the fact that the style of the game, right? I mean, the game is, and, you know, it's an anime-based game, right? Like, so, like, you expect the voice actors to sound a bit more anime-ish, right? And so, yeah, I just don't find... I don't even turn the English... I always turn them off. Ever since Genshin, I've never used English voice actors. I don't like the English voice actors for Star Rail. I don't like the English voice actors for Wuthering Waves. I don't like the English voice actors for any of these games. I don't like I don't even like the English voice actors for Final Fantasy XIV. And that was like a triple A, you know, Square Enix game. And I don't like those voice actors. It's like, yeah, for me, I just think when it comes to this stuff, Asian voice actors are just the best.
And they do put them with character. They give character a little bit of all of it.
You die. I love this character.
They give the character life. They give it emotion. They give it something. They give the character like proper life.
Yeah, Asian voice actors, I think, have always been very good about like properly expressing emotions, which Westerners just don't hit well when they do the voice acting. And then, of course, then you get like the issue of like, you know, with Genshin, where you get like half the voice actors are entitled pricks, right?
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh, I'm a voice actor for Genshin, so now I'm important. It's like, no, you're not, dude. Like, you're not important. Nobody even knows who you are. I've always preferred for the games. I've always preferred the Japanese. And, you know, if you have the Japanese voice actors on, that is no longer an issue, the cringe, you know? Because you don't hear them. I do think for me... Okay, here's my big issue with this game. Well, actually, let's go ahead and get officially started. So, until you get your computer and start streaming, I'll just go ahead and lead, since you don't have your laptop up. But I'll go ahead and get officially started. Hello, everybody. Siegfried here. I'm with my good friend Pirate, and welcome to the Gacha Gaming Podcast number 5. Although we might have to change the term because one of our new games is it still's got gacha, so I guess we can still use it. Anyways, let's start off. Pirate, how you been, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good. A little busy, but it's still alright.
I mean,
Got myself into new things again.
Well, we got the big news about what's coming your way in a couple of weeks. Finally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's big news. Big news.
And then now my game quality will something like your game quality.
I mean, that'd be nice.
It would be. The streams still look good. Your recordings still look good. Videos still look good. Yep. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Let's see. Shout out a couple. I'm gonna go PM a couple people to come join in real quick, so we can get some people to come join in. All right. my end here, let's see, doing pretty good. We have Dual Line Abyss that's out. Although I'm going to be perfectly honest, this is going to be a very, very busy week. But I do have big news. Big news, big news. As of today, I have officially deleted Genshin from all of my computers and my phone. I have...
You told me that in a message and I was like, wait, what?
I'm gonna be honest, I mean, like, you know what? Genshin added in that stupid-ass glamour gacha system that costs the exact same amount as a character gacha system. They've had 5 years to make their shit good. And in 5 years, they've made very little progress. The weapon banner is still a freaking piece of shit. But you need the weapon for the character to really be efficient. I mean, weapons in Genshin are now more important than they've ever been. And their banners are still ass. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And... You know, and in Star Rail and Impact 3rd and in Weathering Waves, the weapons are important, but they're, you know, that's the thing, though. The banners are way more doable, right? If you get the weapon banner and you're at 70, you know you're getting the weapon for the next character, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And this one, in Genshin, man, it's just like, you get that weapon banner to 70, you still got it with a 50-50. Because that banner still fucking resets itself. I mean, think about it. No other banner does that, but Genshin is the only game in the modern day gacha environment that resets your fucking weapon banner to 50-50 every fucking update. Because they will not just release 2 weapon banners, which you know is an easy change. There is no reason for that. So, with this game coming out... Yeah. And I'm gonna be... You know, it's... And you know what? They already have that wish system in. All they gotta do is just make that wish system decide which weapon will drop when you win that 50-50, right? That's all they have to do. They don't have to change a big thing. It's an easy, quick change, but they know that they make money. They probably make more money from weapon banners than they do the character banners, because the weapon banners are kind of a necessity if you really want max damage.
Yeah.
So, and I'm going to be honest, I'm also kind of a little tired of the whole just community over there and this push that for some reason DPS matters in that game. You know? The co-op in that game is absolute trash. Genshin co-op sucks. It's not fun. So yeah, no, I am not a fan at all. And I just figured, you know, it's sad because I've been through the story for this long and the story's finally getting good. But like, I'm not gonna have time to play that game anymore. That's just how it is, you know? And with Weathering Waves, which, I mean, hopefully this game can make Weathering Waves better, you know? Competition is always good for making a game better. I mean, I know you like Weathering Waves, but I'm pretty sure you and I can both agree that there are aspects of Weathering Waves that could be made better by a game like this. And that would just be better for Weathering Waves, you know? Case in point, maybe doing a character thing like this where they change their gacha system to be like this, you know, where all of a sudden you can farm the characters and the weapons, and now the gacha's pretty much all glamour, which I'm game for.
This is basically just one that you will have people who will pull for it too.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I mean, I was thinking about this the other day, you know? This is pretty much what free-to-play gaming used to be when I was in my early 20s, you know? Before gacha games came on the scene. Yeah.
It was close with the things that used to spend money to pull for. Everybody else would say you just for the character. But it was basically the clothes and the outfits that you had to spend money on. I remember that idea from playing Nine Dragons. You could get every single character or even a class in the game. You have Shaolin, Drunken Fist, who time on the right side, and you have the Heavenly Dragons on the other side. You can make one of every single class in the game, and you can use them perfectly. But if you want like the clothes, that is what you buy. And people used to be buying the clothes, the premium clothes, to get free clothes, everything used to do with it. And you make a good bit of money.
I mean, you make.
But they came to a point now where they said to make you pull for a character you want, and then the thing is the formula that goes with it too. Because you see what they did with look at perfect example of it. What's this stupid girl's name? Because I pulled for and I didn't get this as matter.
Gabriana?
No.
Genshin or Wuthering Waves?
Genshin.
Oh, Genshin. The newest one?
No. Mondstadt. Clapping Thighs.
Oh. I don't fucking know.
Ice Cryo. Is it? Trying to remember her name. Yuna?
Shanghai? No, not Shanghai. Shanghai is Liyue.
Luna. Is Luna or Yuna? The Cryo, Great Sword.
Oh, Ueno. Yeah. I know. Like, yeah. It's like Eula.
Yula.
Right. Eula. EULA or something.
You know how Yula's banner is like what is the rarest banner in Genshin. All the other characters have come back again, and we still have not seen Yula's banner again. Her banner came back like once, and that was it. So every time you see it, you see everybody doing with the kind of damage doing Yula, but nobody has Yula at all.
I mean, I got Eula.
Okay.
And I never use her. You know, but here's the thing, right? Here's something that would be I would be a big game. I'd be a big fan of, right? Let's just say, Gacha games released the character as a Gacha originally, but then after a year, the character comes out as you can farm the character's fragments. You know, like I don't know how Impact Third does it. Like I still feel like Impact Third does it really well because I am literally extremely close to getting my triple S Hersher of Finality and triple S Hersher of Truth. That entire team is almost triple S. Yay, I got him. Like, that entire team is almost triple S, you know? Oh, by the way, I love the Pokemon aspect of this game, too. The Pokemon aspect is so much fun.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's like, I can feel the Pokemon in it. This is great. No, like, I mean, you know, it's... I'm totally a fan of making things farmable in the game. And I think the way they do the characters in this game are fine. I mean, obviously, it's a little bit harder right now because you're just starting. But I can see that once you're at max level, it's going to be a lot easier to go through and farm the characters and get aspects from characters. I mean, like, right now, yeah, it is hard because, like, you have to be specific levels for these things, right? And, like, right now, I'm not at the level yet for this. I gotta, you know, get my character level up. But the thing is, like, it's a nice aspect, it's a nice change, you know? And I would love. I think Gacha games. I mean, here's the thing about Dual Knight Abyss, right? I feel Dual Knight Abyss has made a lot of the false claims that people made about why Gacha games had to do some scummy tactics. I think it's come out and proved that that was not true. You know, I think the big one, right? More than the believe it or not, for me, I'm glad there's no Gacha system. But you want to know what I really actually enjoy more? No stamina system.
Exactly.
I mean, and even Weathering Waves. I mean, I'm going to be honest. Like, Weathering Waves is better than Genshin. There's no doubts about that. But do you realize how much more I would play that game if I could actually regularly farm the Echo XP, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can't. So I get to a point where I'm just sitting there like, okay, well, there's nothing I can do now. And
yeah,
I
have to,
I hate that feeling.
The one thing I was complaining about them, the Echo XP, that part of it has been the main problem for me. That has been the main problem for me because you cannot use unleveled pieces as XP, which they should allow, because people's bags are full of nothing but level 0 echoes, and you don't get any. If you destroy them, you don't get any gold for them. You get nothing for it. They just get destroyed. The only time you get anything is unless you destroy one that has levels in it. You get back the resources.
And you know what? This game, I don't know if you know this or not, you can actually break up. Since the echoes are like you're more like your equipment, right? You can do this daily, right? Every day you get 3,500 of these, and you can just go through, find your duplicates, right? Because I found out like you can equip the same one to multiple people, and it doesn't matter. I was really happy to see that. So you don't have to have multiple copies, right?
Multiple sets.
Yeah, which is
done pretty well. Once you don't have multiple sets, which takes up space for multiple people, because it took me a while to go through the character weapon selection system. I got a little bit confused with it, but then I realized you just get your characters you have there. You can do weapons you want all the time, but you could just double everything else, and it will just get the other characters with items.
I mean, look at this. Like, I can go through this. I can find my duplicates. I'm like, okay, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. Now, there are going to be some you're going to want for, like, crafting in the future. But the thing is, like, for now, while I'm not there, I can craft those. I can go farm, like, I can go farm those and then break them down. And there we go. I have my Demon Wedge XP. Like, I always thought it was stupid why they would do that, right? Like, and I remember back in the day with the argument, like, because I remember back when people used to argue against the stamina system, right? Why is the stamina system even in game? And you always had some jackass, sometimes it was me, I'll have to admit it, who used things we didn't know about to claim something was true, which wasn't, you know? And I think right now, you can see that because of the fact that, you know, this game has no stamina system. So if this game can do it, why can't Genshin? Why can't Wuthering Waves? I mean, even Star Rail. Why can't Star Rail? Why does Star Rail? Like, I love Star Rail, but why does it have a gacha system? You know?
And a terrible one to do.
Yeah.
Terrible one to do. I hate that system.
Oh, I'm talking about stamina systems, though. The stamina system, though. Look, gacha systems are bad, but I feel like, in all honesty, for me, stamina is the worst one because of the fact that you pay to get your character, and you can't even use your character because of the fact that you have a stupid stamina system that pretty much says, nope, you can't use this character. You know what I'm saying?
I think you gotta think about it as a weekly one, because the weekly boss module is also a wall at the same time.
Sorry, my wife is messaging me. No, I just think, yeah, it's... I mean, this game does just so many things that other games should have done. Here's the big thing, though. Now, because this isn't the same... Looks... Because let's be honest, aesthetically, this does not look like Warframe, right? When you see this game, you're going to think of Wuthering Waves and Genshin.
Basically, yes.
Right? Now, that's important.
But the moment... No, that's the thing. I see Wuthering Waves and Genshin when I see this game. But the movement style of it, when they introduced the movement style of it here, I realized that, yeah, this is it, because I saw it on Twitter. I saw somebody said it's the mission 2. But when it is actually discussing, my muscle memory from Warframe kicked in. So I was pretty good with the movement system. I could handle it pretty easy and pretty quick.
I mean, for me... I mean, like... aesthetic-wise, though, if we just go from what it looks like, right? It doesn't look like Warframe. And the reason the look is there's a reason why the look is so important. Okay, this is what I want to say, right?
Mm-hmm.
People are going to look at this game and they're not going to think Warframe unless they played a lot of Warframe. Now, I did not play a lot of Warframe. I played it.
No, you would not. Honestly, you would not say it's Warframe unless you're one of the OG players of Warframe.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because
That's what I'm saying.
the reason why I say that because when they did Power 2.0, they changed the entire movement system in Warframe. So those who were not there in the OG days when we actually had a stamina bar in Warframe for just the powerful movements that you can do, these are the ones who will be able to slip right into the rest of this movement system because it runs the same way, just without the stamina system. It runs the same way how you move. You slide, you jump, you flip, you go, you just carry yourself in whichever direction you want to go. Those who started playing Warframe at Power 2.0, they will not be able to run this at all because they will realize it's not running in how they're accustomed to.
Yeah,
Just
no.
have to say that.
Well, I mean, like that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, I get that. That's what I'm saying. Like those who played, like OG Warframe players, right? But that's the thing, right? Most players aren't gonna be that, right?
Nope.
And so people are gonna take a look at this game, and they're gonna think, Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves.
Mm-hmm.
That's important because they're gonna be looking at this game, and then they're gonna look at Genshin and Wuthering Waves and be like, okay, if they don't have to have a stamina system, why do you have to have a stamina system? That's what they're going to be thinking. It's going to really push those games to have to answer some serious questions. Why is there a stamina system now if it doesn't have to actually exist? Because this game disproves that rumor that it is a law to prevent overgaming. Because if it was a law, then this game would have a stamina system in it.
That's very true.
And if this game does, I really hope this game makes a lot of money, because if it can make a lot of money from the glamours, that's great. Because I want it to be, this is what the new norm should be, The new norm should not be like I think most people are done with the gacha system, I think they're done with it. They don't want to deal with it anymore. They're finished. Wow, I did not realize I could. Are you kidding me? I could be selling these mats that I have over. Oh, well, that's nice to know. You're telling me that I could be selling this crap? Jeez. When you finally find out you can sell something. Of course, it doesn't sell for anything, but yeah.
Exactly.
But I mean, like, yeah, no, like, this is. I want to see this game be really successful because I want gacha games to have to start sweating. I'm tired of the gacha mechanics. I'm tired of, because the gacha mechanics always add in the stupid stamina systems, right? I'm tired of it. I just want to be able to play my game when I'm playing my game. That's all I want to do. Let me play my game and enjoy my game.
Because the system in a sense was always the kind of ways that they used to give you. It used to be like the open up prayer. And you realize the psychological thing behind it was the imposed in time, just like you keep pulling, you keep pulling, you keep pulling, you keep pulling. But once you take all that whole sense of that and just give people, okay, you want the character, this is what they need. You have to play the game, grind, and get that. Which is basically the same thing what they do for most. Some people just don't have that side way get a character. Some people could just buy them straight out. Others, okay, you just have to grind for that. And I have no problem with grind.
By the way, I will admit, I did buy her and her. I did buy both of them. But look at her. I wanted her. Look at her. She's like female Nightcrawler. You know I got a soft spot for demon girls.
Oh yeah. Oh,
You know.
Yeah. I need to get her.
Well, you get her from the weekly boss battle. But I do like the fact also, I'm going to be honest with you, you can just straight out buy the character. That's amazing for me.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I love that I can just straight out all right, I want to buy the character, or even just the fragments, right? Like, so if I'm like 2 fragments away and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna buy these last 2 fragments, boom, it's done. I got my 2 fragments, we're good to go. You know, I don't have to do a stupid gacha system to get them. And,
Yeah.
but I have a feeling, by the way, I'm waiting for the complaints to come in about something dumb, or like how it's too grindy. And you know, here's the thoughts I was thinking about, right? Because I'll be honest, at first I thought, I'm like, man, this is really grindy. But then I thought about one thing. How much have we grinded for relics in Genshin?
No, essentially that you're not playing who you grind for it. You grind it for the perfect relic.
No, dude, no. There have been times I have grinded just for the.
get multiple. No, listen to me carefully. There's grinding for relics. Then there's grinding for the perfect relic. And then there's grinding to get multiple of the perfect relic. Because you're never going to get the proper rules on the perfect relic in one go. It's statistically nigh impossible. Some people get it in one shot, but you always don't get it.
And then on top of that, right, you have to deal with the fact that they're also cutting down how much you can actually farm. So you're not even half the time allowed to even continue to farm it. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I definitely know this, okay? In this game, the XP, the reward boosters, use those for the Luno coins. Those are the worst thing to have to farm in this game. Use those for those Luno coins, get those coins, and then, and that's all you want to use those on, right? So like, I'm probably gonna get a couple of the gold ones, so I get that 2,000% reward, and just use those to farm the stupid coins. Because those coins are the worst to go for. Like, and all, like, they're straight up the worst to go for. Hell yeah, I'm chaotic. And so I'm definitely gonna be using those to farm for those, man. Because those, yeah, I found those are the worst to go for, and those are like, you need those for everything. Like, you need those for your weapons. You need those to craft for your character skills. They're probably the most necessary requirement at this point in time. And so I'm definitely going to be using all my my like reward stuff on that. I kicked your asses. All right, there we go. But yeah, my next goal, I've got 15 more levels to go. I did see something. Did you see actually what your stat boost is at player count 65? Did you take a look at that yet? Like, this is insane. Look at this, right? Right now I got a 75% boost, right? 55 becomes 100. 60, 150. 300, dude. That's insane. Like, from 60 to 65, your stat boost doubles. That's insane, right? So, yeah, I'm pretty, that's, I can definitely see content's gonna be a lot easier to farm. I do like, that farming the, farming the pieces, right? The covert doesn't go up with your level. So the higher the level you are, the easier it is to just farm that real fast. I think that's good. Keep that a nice, easy farm. I don't want to do a hard grind for a 10% chance to get fragments. So, I do like that. A lot. Okay. Key item I gotta look at? Investigate the box of paper stars. How do I investigate it? I don't know how to do some of these quests, man. Some of these quests are crazy. I'm not gonna worry about this quest because I have no idea how to use this quest. Guess I gotta talk to Margie. What the hell am I supposed to do with this quest? Like, some of these quests, yeah, some of these quests definitely feel bugged. Like, I'm not sure how to complete some of these quests. So, I definitely do see the bugs in this game. I do like how you actually do have co-op areas, though. That's kind of nice. So you can see other players. I think...
I see that, yeah.
Like, that's a good thing that they actually have in there.
Yeah, that's how you know what people put in some costumes into it.
It is also a bit risky. Because that means if the game starts to die, people will see it. So, there's that risk there, right?
And they may also get, if, well, I doubt they'll ever do it, is the game allowing it to have where you can have the, oh my gosh, golden nine dragons is having a lovely family bots selling gold, selling some material.
Actually, have I seen any of that? No, honestly, that's something. You know what? I didn't think about that until you mentioned that. I have actually not seen bots in this game.
Normally, the bots are influenced from launch. You normally see them, but the thing is, I don't think the game has a trading system, so the bots would not really make anything there at all.
No, but you still see it though in Weathering. You know, which games would it be in? There are games that don't have a trading system, and you'll still see it. You know. There we go. Got it. So, you are right though. I just realized that I haven't seen it because, like, in Tower Fantasy, it was fucking everywhere. But Tower Fantasy did not have a trading system either. The way they can, like, so. And no, have I seen it? No. In a lot of games that have the global chat, you'll see it in. Trying to think of, but yeah, no, that's. I just realized, yeah, you're right. That's not been in this game at all. But at the same time, it doesn't need to be in this game, you know, because a lot of the facts, like, let's be honest, like, people might think it's really grindy, but then go back to World of Warcraft, right? Back to when World of Warcraft first came out, that shit was grindy. Yeah, you know. And realistically, that the 10% chance is not a low chance, and it is about average 10. Usually about 11 to 12 runs, I get the 10 fragments, or I get the weapon blueprints. And while you need multiple weapon blueprints to craft the weapon more than once, realistically, you don't need more copies of. You only need one copy of the weapon, unless you're gonna be doing like the duplicates into it. But like, I mean, let's be honest. I mean, the duplicates have never been a big deal for me personally. All right, we can go take care of this real quick. This will get us some points. Why does every game have to have a fucking amber? See? It's fucking amber. Why does every game have to have a fucking amber? I don't want an amber, goddammit. Dude, like, I'm close to getting this first dupe, and this is such an important thing. These two are so freaking important. I'm so close to getting this one unlocked. I should be able to unlock both before she goes away, which is kind of the big thing. Because, like, that's going to be crazy powerful. But I got to build up my level. All right, let's see. 700 until we hit 51. Let's see. Okay, we're going to go here. I'm just going to do all the side quests. I'm going to go back to the story quests. Dude, yeah, I got crazy lucky. I actually, because when you logged in, you got the free wishes, right? For the glamour banner.
Mm-hmm.
I got this on the first multi.
Oh, wow. Lucky you.
I was like, sick. Costume, first multi. How nice.
I got shit.
I actually, in 3 multis, I got 2 golds. And I already got a gold on the base bet. Like, the first multi on the base bet I got a gold on. So I was overall impressed. Alright, we also got another news. 2 more days, man. 2 more days. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest though, man. Like for me, I'm like, uh, because this game came out, I'm like, how much am I gonna play that game now, man? Like I got this game. This game is so much fun. Like,
That's the thing. And the thing is, I thought, granted, I know I am going to start cutting along in order to play one of the games I love for sure, because I do love Pokemon Waves. When I get my new system, I will be doing more Pokemon Waves content, but I think I'm also doing a lot more doing kind of this content as well. I think I'll stay away from the latter and just focus on doing kind of this. Because I know, well, by the time I really think of it, I know I'll be made into the content creator section with doing kind of this, but it's trying to have like something in it, because honestly, I like it. I do. I like. Oh, I have to go. What am I doing here? Oh, I said blueprint ones. Like, oh, if you choose a level higher than your character, this is the level of your character boost.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I mean, like, there's just like for me, so many reasons. I don't even know how much I'm playing Weathering Waves at this point either, because like I like Weathering Waves, but like now it's gonna be pretty much okay. Do I play the game where I have to pay money to get characters, or do I just go to a game where I can farm the characters? You know?
Dude, I noticed that a big gamble is doing that because everybody else.
Like it's gonna come down to one big thing, right? It's gonna come down to whether or not they keep it going. Like so far, the Dual Line Abyss storyline has been good. It's been pretty good on what I've seen. So the question is, but here's the other concern, right? This is a big concern that I do want to make very clear. Tower of Fantasy had a very good first story setup, but then Tower of Fantasy just tried to do too much, and it really became more of a hassle.
Alright.
Hey Luna!
Hey Luna, hi there. See, I need your help with this one.
Yeah.
I was trying. I realized it did not do a full translation of the voiceover assets management. I can tell the last one is Korea. I believe the one above it is Chinese, and the top one is Japanese, correct?
For which one? What do I got low?
Voiceover assets.
Oh, the voiceover assets? Oh. So, okay, so that would be Chinese, English, Japanese, Korean. I only have 4.
Yeah, it's the 4. It's the 4 it has.
Yeah, so this is Chinese, English, Japanese, Korean.
Also, Japanese is under English.
Yeah, this is Japanese. It's Nihongo. This final kanji here is the symbol for language. So anytime you see this kanji right here, it's gonna mean language like Eigo, Nihongo, Kankokugo, Jugokugo, Spango. It's always just that go kanji.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Luckily, the one you needed help with was the one that I can actually read.
That's the reason why I came to you.
By the way, Luna, have you tried this game yet? Have you downloaded this yet?
We're just taking a break.
Like, this is...
So that's what that thing looks like.
This is, I think, we were talking last time. I think this is the perfect game for all of us who were talking last time. Because you can play the game how you want to play it, right? There's... I think except for maybe the monthly event, the monthly... the only, fear missing out probably is the Echoes of Misstep, which is monthly. But I'm pretty sure the characters are going to come as a normal farm in the future. It's not on PlayStation. It is PC and smartphone only, sadly. I forget you play on PlayStation. Wait, I don't. You have Mac though, don't you? I thought you had Mac. Don't you have a Mac? I mean, like, it should be on Mac.
Yes, Max. She has a Max. She doesn't have a Max. She has a Max.
What do we got here? Chubby. Oh, stop giving me chubbies. I don't need chubby. I need... This game has, like, dude, this is, like, the perfect game for all those old gamers, right? You got Pokemon aspects. You got D&D aspects. You got the Warframe aspects if you're a Warframe fan. You got the Genshin aspects. There's so many aspects of this game that make this game actually work, which I love. And then again, no gacha system.
It kind of does. You can kind of say kind of does have a gacha system.
Oh yeah, okay. It has a gacha system, but it's only cosmetics, right? It's just cosmetics. It's on Epic Games, and it's not yet released on Steam, but you can see it on Steam. But it did release on Epic Games, and yes, it does have its own site. I always go to the own site, to be honest. I don't ever want to have it connected to, like, Steam or whatnot, just for my own safety. Alright, ooh, we gotta shoot things. Boom, boom. My bow! I like my bow. I like this bow. I like how everybody has ranged abilities, too. That's nice.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, a million ranges. This is like Warframe, in a sense, gives you 3 weapons. You get a primary, a secondary, and a melee. This one you only have one primary, one melee. So it's you can get into this game pretty easy as a Warframe character. As a Warframe player, you can get into this game pretty good.
Yeah, I've only had some stupid ammunition. I don't want to use my ammunition boxes. No, this is, yeah, I think, like, this is the exact game that most people have been waiting for. Just because it literally has everything that we've been wanting. Oh, I could have done that. I'm so stupid. I'm a dum-dum. I could have done that. There we go. You'll die. You'll die. Fuck it. We're going burst mode. Burst mode, bitches. That's it, burst mode. Got it. Dude, this character is such a cheat. You have no idea. Like, seriously. She is such a cheating... She's just such a cheating character. I love her. Yeah, no, I mean, like... I just, yeah, I mean, like, this is what they need to start doing. Like, this is... Like, I just love the setup that I can play how I want to play. I love the fact that I don't have to worry about gotchas anymore. I don't got to worry about, oh, am I going to get this character or not get this character? I mean, I think for anyone who's, you know...
It's basically gone, which is good.
Yeah, and the bigger thing, too, is the fact that, like, they're not doing what I think Tower Fantasy did. Tower Fantasy was trying to be the Genshin, like, to compete with Genshin. They failed for that. You know, but they still, like, for some reason, still felt like they'd have the character gacha. I mean, it's kind of crazy when you think about the fact that this game was like, yeah, you know, we're gonna do something no other game has done in the last 5 years and just not add gacha. Like, I would say anyone...
I think that was the biggest couple yet.
And I mean, like, the characters do feel unique. Like, you know, I do feel like the characters do play different, which is nice, you know? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I had to go backwards. Okay, here is one issue I do have with the game, though. Exploration is not that great right now. Yeah, exploration does feel pretty weak.
Okay. It's hard. You can get through with it, but it's a bit funky in a way.
Yeah, I mean, like, compare. Yeah, it's very
because
funky.
because since you have like the multiple levels, it throws you off so badly sometimes. Because you're trying to get to one place and you realize you actually kind of on a wrong level or something else. Like, why?
I mean, like, I just. But you know what? If that's something I think they'll fix. I have confidence they will fix that. Bring on my characters. I also here is what I do like though. Okay, I personally do not like the party management of Genshin or Weathering Waves. I don't like the having to have that. I don't like that party rotation strategy personally. I think it's overcomplicated, and it can force you to play characters you don't like just because they're better for the character you do like, right? It also requires you to have usually decent latency. I mean, that's all. If you think about that too, that's also a problem. You know? Because now you have to have that decency. Ooh. I think it's character XP. That doesn't matter. Not account XP. I want account XP, not character XP. So the fact that I can just play the character I want, and then just some of the other two and the AI controls them, I think it means I can focus more on the game. And I do kind of feel.
And then you know how to play the character that you're on.
I do feel like I feel a bit of like a for me personally, a Dark Souls or like not so much, I wouldn't say so much Dark Souls because Dark Souls is much harder, but more like a Code Vein aspect to it as well, with how the bosses work, which is, you know, an interesting thing when you think about that. So far, who's your best character? Who's your best character? I mean, who's your favorite character in the game so far? Or at least, even if you don't have them, favorite design.
But honestly, it's Jellyfish.
The Jellyfish Girl? Did you get her weapon yet?
I think so.
So, her weapon? Her weapon is this one right here, Siren's Kiss.
I just unlocked like farming for weapons and stuff, so I'll be going for weapon farming.
Yeah, her weapon is Siren's Kiss, which should be farmable at this point in time. And I do look. You average you need to have at least 25 of the secret conventions to really to get it. Well, no, weapons it's usually about 10. For characters, about 25. My plan right now, so my goal right now is I'm going to unlock every character, and then I'm going to get them to max level. Once I have every character currently unlocked, because I've seen some of the characters that are planned to come, and I'm going to be honest, some of the characters look really freaking cool. Those are some characters I'm just like, dude, that guy looks sick. You know? So I'm looking forward to that. I like the short cooldowns. I like not having to worry about long cooldowns. I think the sanity system works really well. And I think the way you can team build to increase your sanity regeneration is really cool too. Like there's items you can buy, right? Or not items, equipment you can put on your characters and like increases your team's sanity regeneration, which I think is really cool. Did you finish the first chapter, which unlocks the friend system yet?
No, not yet. still going through it now.
You know what else is weird? Not having to re-roll.
Whoever would have thought you would have ever seen the day where you do not have to be re-rolling a gacha?
Oh god, yeah.
And it's not even like gacha to begin with.
Like, I'm totally okay with gacha and loot boxes if it's cosmetic crap. Totally okay with that. I have no problem with cosmetic in that form. You know, but here's kind of the other problem, right? Gacha games have gone from a single gacha to now, now you got to do double gacha. Like, even Weathering Waves, I mean, think about it. You got to get the character, and then you got to get the weapon. You know, and again, it's better than Genshin, but let's be fair. That bar is not very high anymore.
Genshin has made that possible, so it's just good.
Like, it used to be better. I mean, this is like Genshin. I think suffers from WoW syndrome. And if you guys aren't familiar with what WoW syndrome is you got too big, too fast, and you think you're the top dog, and so you do not listen to your community and make adjustments. For me,
and then after that, you then realize that others are coming over and doing what they've been asking you to do the longest while.
Yeah.
And then after that, you then try to catch back up. Only to realize that you already lost them.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, this... What do you want me to grab? Oh, I'm dumb. Maybe I should read it. Yeah, I mean, I think this... To be fair, I think this is still kind of in its beta. Like, the game does still feel kind of beta-ish right now. There are a lot of issues that hit, so they're probably going to... My guess is they're going to wait to go a console and Mac release until after probably all the bugs are fixed. No way this game does not go to PS5. Like, no way. I don't think that this would not go to PS5. Well, what is the game? Let's see. Let's take a look here. Does this actually have... What other games have they released? Yeah, I mean, it's... Macs aren't the best for playing games on. Let's just see. Let's take a look here. Dual Night Abyss, PlayStation 5 release. I mean, I personally think it's better for them. Yeah, I mean, I get that. Like, well, I mean, I do think it's better they release on PC and Windows. I mean, PC and mobile first. I mean, it's on mobile. It runs well on mobile too. Like, I have no problem if you have a good phone.
Oh yeah, it actually runs on mine.
I mean, here's the trick that a lot of people don't realize, you know, that are like talking about like, you know, it's not on console or not, or a lot on, you know, you can literally, if you have a Bluetooth controller for your phone, you can get a connect your phone to your TV, and then like your phone becomes like, that's what I do sometimes, right? I just have like a dock, I plug my phone in my dock, I connect that to my TV via the HDMI cords, and then I just like grab my Bluetooth controller and boom, sit back and play on my phone. I mean, the thing is, a lot of people like think about sitting there and like sitting with their phone in their hands, right? Which, don't get me wrong, is a pain in the ass. But if you just like connect a Bluetooth controller and hook it to your TV, hell, I mean, like even if you can mirrorcast it, that's how I would do it personally. But no, I do think it's good that they released this on watch me get 0. Oh no, okay. I do think it's better to release it on as little consoles as possible to work out the bugs first and then go to future releases.
That's true.
You know. Oh no, if your tablet is your tablet OS, like an iPad, maybe it'll be on the Android too. It's on iOS, Android, and let's see. Do Mac computers use iOS store or a different store?
Samsung tablets, yes.
Oh yeah, then it should work. It's Android. Is it possible a dual line abyss on my Mac? Oh, dude, they removed. They were supposed to be Mac support. They removed it. I mean, yeah, I think the Samsung would be best. Just get a Bluetooth controller, though, right? Because it does have controller support day one, which is nice to see. Like, my phone has controller support day one, which is definitely a lot easier than trying to play this with touch controls.
Just shit everywhere.
It actually did have Mac support originally, but I think it looks like they removed it. My guess is that they probably weren't ready to release it on Mac. Again, there are a lot of bugs in this game. Like, there are times when my start button doesn't work anymore, or when even though it says like I can select something, it won't let me select it. So
You try to come up with it, you can't do anything in it.
yeah, so like realistically, I do think that they want to work out those bugs first, which I think is good. I mean, work out the bugs first. I would really like them to take the time to do that. I think too many games are trying to release on too many consoles at once. And think about it, right? The more consoles you release on, the more you have to look at fixing, right? And I mean, I like if they released on every console, people would still be complaining whenever there was a bug. You know, and again, I actually don't care when games have bugs in them because that's all part of a game. The only problem
The
is,
thing is, you could at least get a bug unless you actually stress the somebody multiple things.
and you know, you can't test everything, right? But here's the issue, right? Is your game getting a bug and you're ignoring it, right? Like that's the big thing. Like you gotta remember, if anyone played Genshin, they remember the gigantic leeway bug. Luna, do you remember the leeway bug from Genshin? I wonder if she remembers that, dude. I had a friend who was impacted by that crap. It was awful. It was probably one of the worst bugs in that game ever. I still don't know how that they like. I'll be honest. After that bug, do you remember the bug, Pirate, that I'm talking about? The Liyue bug, the massive bug, locked pretty much. It locked you into the story mode, so you couldn't join co-op, and you could not do your dailies.
I remember when that sucks.
And I mean, you got to think about it, right? Even with that, right? They never actually came out until like weeks, and then the compensation was awful. Like the compensation was ridiculous. I still can't believe, like that was. Ooh, I really cannot believe that they actually survived that because that was so bad. It's really crazy that they were able to survive that. But yeah, no, that was those are the bugs I care about, right? If it's a bug that's breaking the game and you do nothing about it, and pretty much treat your player base like, well, sorry, Shogunai. You know, that's pretty messed up. I'm really surprised the game survived that. And a lot of people actually, I think, did almost quit the game when that hit. I know my friend, she almost quit. When that hit, she almost quit because it was like 2 weeks of not being able to do dailies. And then like the compensation was only like 160 gems or something. After 2 weeks of not being able to do dailies. And I remember because I was like, okay, well they got to give you a lot of compensation. This is huge. I thought they were gonna give giant like a couple multi, like at least a multi for free. And no, it was only 160, and only the people who were affected by it. So if you weren't affected by it, you got nothing. Which means like it just screwed everybody up. There was nobody won from that. Like the biggest issue is usually about an issue in a game is the compensation. Let's see. Chaos. Oh, I want chaos. Oh. I want to improve my chaos stats. I want to fly. We're gonna fly. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This is why I say get the butterfly girl first. The ability to fly is so freaking awesome. Normally you'd have to wait a year for a character who can do this. I can do it immediately. Okay. Which quest do we got left? Oh. Alright, we're going back into story quest. Alright, so heads up, as we keep going on, I'm going to story mode here, so might be some spoilers, although I usually skip cutscenes. Because I don't really care. No, man, I do think, like, yeah, no, weathering, this game is doing everything that it should do to make gacha games sweat. I don't think we're going to see any major changes. I mean, Genshin's fan base is too powerful that it doesn't matter what Genshin does. They will always have a fan base because, I don't know, like, I mean, it's kind of like WoW, right? Like, when you think about WoW, like, WoW has done so many things, yet they still have a fan base, right? Like, people are still sitting there with WoW, like, not really caring. So I don't think we're going to see any changes in Genshin anytime soon. Which is sad because, I mean, I do like Genshin, but I won't play it anymore. I mean, I just won't play it anymore. And I don't even think, like, at this point in time, even if they were to fix it, I don't see myself playing it ever, again. It just seems like more work than it's worth, right? And I have complained forever about... I've complained forever about the whole freaking character upgrade system, man. Oh, God, I still hate that system so much. So it'll take you about 2 to 3 weeks to get your computer.
Oh, it should be there beforehand.
I hope so. Does it have a... What's the... Is it going to be 1440 or is it 4K monitor? So 1440 is typically what people... is like the ideal one for gaming. 4K is kind of overkill for gaming. 1440 is kind of what you want. 1080p is kind of like the low budget gamer. 1440 is the typical gaming one you want, and then 4K is like showing off. What's the? Can you send me the link to it? I want to take a look at the specs. Yeah, can you send it again? The exact same one he ordered. I want to check in, like, check a couple things on it.
Is still recording or not?
I'm still live, but it's not going to record. It's recording my game, not my second monitor.
Okay.
So Discord doesn't show up at all.
Oh, so we keep going with this and that's so LED. Did I ever send it to you?
I got one from you, but I don't. I mean, we have so many freaking messages between each other, man.
Yeah,
Like,
it's like
I'm like halfway up, and I got the picture of my Ellie phone, right?
it's a flower. I brought it down to the bottom, so you should be able to see it now.
There we go. Yeah, that'll be better. Okay, yeah. So I want to take.
I'd call that fine.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there. Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, that took a long time to find. Let's take a look if it actually show me it. Okay. Okay. So I want to take a look again. What is the? Yes, it's the RTX 4060. Let's see. I like my sights to take this.
This one has a 512 hard drive with it. It's in there. I have a 1 terabyte and I can fill up drives way too fast.
Oh. I mean, yeah, I'm looking like. I mean, you're only, let's see, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Don't count it. Don't count it. Don't count it.
No, it's not.
At least
It's not that bad actually. Like, cause like my GPU and my desktop's in like number of like it's like I think what is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. My GPU is the 16th best. My desktop and like my laptop is like the 21st best. I mean, no, it's. Here's the thing, right? Right now, the one that you're looking at is in the top 25 percentile of high-end gaming cards. That's good.
Yeah.
You know, that's good. That's what you want to have, you know. You're in the top 25 percentile. That means it's going to last you at least a couple of years. It's going to be able to do most gaming for a couple of years. You know, and then, let's see.
And besides, what I play is going to be demanding a little more playing the 1080, so...
There we go. All right, the resolution is 1080. That's a bummer.
Yeah, that's a 1080. That's fine for me.
No, yeah, it's fine. It's just, yeah. Your RAM speed looks like it's pretty good. Processor, yeah, the 8 processor.
That's 8 core, 16, 8 cores, 12.
Yeah, I mean, like...
16 threads, that's fine. A Ryzen, and this is a Ryzen chip, it's fine. It's a Ryzen chip.
And it has 144 hertz. That's a big one. But here's the thing. Let me see here. And, so, here's the big thing, right? It could actually do 4K gaming.
I'm not gonna go with 4K gaming.
I know that, but that's here's the thing about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
4K, if it can do 4K gaming, that means that it could, if for some reason you ever got the 1440p monitor, the 4060, yeah. So let's just say that you decided you wanted to get the 1440, you got a 1440p monitor, okay? Your laptop could handle that. Like, well, that's just a, you know, it's always good to know your limitations, just because the limitations shows you how long it's going to be really good, right? And so if it can handle the 14, like I looked and it's the 4060 can easily handle 1440p gaming. That's good. That's all you need. The fact that it can even handle 4K gaming is always a good sign too. Like, you don't have to do the 4K game. I'm not saying like you should be doing 4K gaming, but
But it has enough power to do that.
Yeah, it has enough power to do it. Yeah. Yeah. And that's because I'm gonna be honest. I mean, like, I don't really see like. I don't think it's the biggest deal to have 4K gaming, but it is nice to at least know that hey, I can do this, which means my computer will last for a good amount of time. So that's like the only point I was making about that. I mean, that's good and definitely a much, I'm probably better than the one that the guy was going to sell you, And on top of that, you have you'll have the warranty, so if something happens, you can fix it.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest thing for me, man, is warranties, dude. You have to have, like, warranties are so important on computers. All right. So, this podcast has been a little bit more scatterbrained than usual, guys. Kind of a big thing with Dual Night Abyss coming out. I am excited for Ellie coming out soon in Star Rail. I'm ready for her. Apparently, a lot of people are not happy in Star Rail. It's really kind of funny. So, yeah, apparently a lot of people are not happy in Star Rail. I don't know. Apparently they just... Yeah, in my opinion, if you're going to play a gacha game, you should know what that entails. Playing a gacha game entails the fact that you are going to have to either sacrifice playability or not, or spend money, right? Like, I don't know, man. I still like... I guess the complaint now is that Ellie is not the best in slot for even a lot of teams, and I'm like, okay, well, wouldn't that be good then? Like, I don't know, it's like, when a character's not best in slot, it means you can just easily skip the character.
So you skip it?
Yeah, just skip it, If you don't like a character, skip the character. That's what I do. I mean, like, but I can tell you, man, like, I really feel like it's going to be Zhongli 2.0. Ellie's going to release. People are going to skip her. And then when it's too late, they're going to discover just how broken she is. Or they're gonna make a buff to make her, because people keep bitching. And then they're going to complain and be like, this is not fair. I was told she was bad. And it's going to be like, yeah, well, I mean, I guess that's why it sucks to be you. Again, I mean, like, she's going to be good. Like, I think she's going to be really good. I have no concerns about Serene. I've read her kit. And you know what? The more sentences a kit has, the better the character is. Just remember that. Like, straight up. But I do think it's just like... I do think people are being a bit whiny.
Well, they're doing what they normally do.
Yeah. And the thing is, people who just watch that, right, and they don't actually go and do the research themselves. Yeah, and that's gonna... Here's what's gonna suck about this game, right? Those people are gonna come to this game too. And then this community is gonna become the same shit. It's gonna be, oh, this isn't fair, or that's not fair, or this is bad, or that's bad. Oh, this character is bad, this game is, this company is awful, this conflict. Oh, look, this glamour has... You have to pay to get the glamour. It's gotcha. This company is greedy. Oh, look how hard it is to farm these character fragments. They're this game. I know it's gonna happen, right?
Yeah, they're gonna frag everything.
Like, I'm already seeing complaints about how the game is buggy, and it's like, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I mean, it's look. Let's be honest. This is open beta. It's open beta that we can continue in. I mean, I know that. Everybody should know what that is at this point in time. It is open beta. And again, I mean, like, I enjoy it. Now, is Ananta also gonna not have a gacha in it?
I think yeah, that one doesn't have a gacha in it.
Because, like, I know I don't plan to play... I don't plan to get into any more gachas at this point in time. I just don't have any interest in them at this point. Like, oh, well, what do the goose is?
It's honest to think that I've actually been bashing out so interesting to do. Because I told myself I would not have to play any other game other than my video games. And then I saw Wuthering Waves, and then I gave Wuthering Waves a try, and then I stuck with it. And then now, Do a Night Abyss came out. And I'm sticking with that too. Something's gonna have to do.
I mean, like realistically, I mean, even, yeah, no, I get it. That's it. Like, I hate. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, this generation of gamers, I mean, like, it's, I don't know. It's gotten so used to these free to play games that they just expect to get the AAA experience for free.
Yeah, you want everything handed without a problem.
And this,
when you realize to get that kind of experience, you have to some kind of transaction that's happened somewhere for it to happen. You get all money about it.
and in this game, I already know it's going to be the glamour. It's going to be that they're going to be complaining about the glamour, about how it's not fair that the glamour is paid. I mean, I think that's honestly, Luna, to be perfectly honest, that's because games have become a job now. You know, like, you have to log in because you have to get the currency, because you have to summon the character, and games that you buy are too freaking expensive, and even games you buy now are following that pattern. I mean, like, so many games that you pay money for follow the pattern of, oh, you bought the game, but now here's a gacha system in it. Or, hey, log in every day and we give you a reward. It's like, I don't know, it's like, it's no longer about enjoying the game, but about, hey, Nero, how you doing, man? It's no longer about enjoying the game, but, like, completing a job, and I hate that, you know? That's what I like in this one. Yes, this one has daily logins, but, like, okay, let's take a look at the daily logins in this one, right? It's literally just XP mats. That's it. XP mats. There's no currency. There's no summoning currency. So if you don't log in for a day, you don't lose anything, you know? And that's what games have to be. Games have become exhausting because you have to log in and always play them. So I can't tell you how many times, right? No gacha, man. Well, no. There is gacha, but I will show you the gacha. The gacha is cosmetic only. Only cosmetic. It's not the character. It's the clothes, okay? So, for example,
if you want to look pretty, you gotta pay for it.
This is what she normally looks like, right? But the cosmetics, you can also dye. The colors are just cool. You can dye the colors. I'm not doing the Christmas outfit. So, the gacha is cosmetic only. If you want to unlock a character, there are two ways to unlock the character. You do the secret commissions to unlock their shards. Or you can just buy the character outright. When I find where I bought them. Oh, you can just buy the character outright. So, if I was to go, like, say I want to buy this guy right here. I just pay, I just buy the character. You do not, there is no summoning for characters in this game. So yeah, that's the thing, like, yeah, except that the game actually is fun. The problem is a lot of those games aren't, honestly, they're just not that fun. That's the big issue. I mean, think about, like, there's a lot of games that are like that, but they're just not fun. And that's what I feel like. That's my issue I've had with a lot of the games that take out the gacha or have, like, a very free-to-play friendly thing. They're just not fun. And people play them just because they can get a little bit more for free. This game,
it loses the fun aspect of it because
Yeah,
when you realize your life will revolve around the that you have to do new deities as a free-to-play player to get currency to pull. Yeah, you're basically now tied to the system in a way that is not healthy. And it's how they actually get people to say, oh, they have like the daily free to play because people have to do their dailies to get their the currency.
let's see. Let me check. All right, so let me tell you, man. Oh yeah, Dual Light Abyss right now is a 2.7 rating. All right, here it is. Here it is. Ready? Here is the problem. Number one, it's the first. It's been out for like less than 48 hours, and people are giving it 1 star for the bugs.
But if you give a one star for all the bugs, that's pretty harsh.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. I expect this game. One second. Honestly, I expect this game to have low ratings for a couple of reasons. One, people are stupid and don't want to give the game, a few weeks to be updated and patched up, right? For some reason, like I said, like people seem to think that a game should be instantly patched and updated. Like, oh my goodness, I'm having an issue. They're not fixing the game. What's wrong with these people? They're lazy. Dude, if you work in IT or you have any basic knowledge of computers,
Or even game development, it takes time.
yeah, the fact of the matter
You
is,
have so many multiple different systems with multiple different configurations and multiple different everythings. To try to boil it down to put it on everything is yeah, it's like nine possible.
and I also think the other low ratings, I'm going to be perfectly honest, Genshin players. Anytime a game comes on and steps on their feet, they go in and they review bomb shit.
That too.
Because I'm pretty sure Wuthering Waves had the same issue. When Wuthering Waves first came out, it was very low ratings as well, because Genshin players went and rating bombed it because it competed with their game. I mean, like, do not underestimate shitty fans. So this is gonna have low ratings for two reasons. One, the game is still in a pretty buggy state, not unplayable. Okay, anyone who's saying it's unplayable, I mean, either your devices are just, I mean, you might be your device just can't handle it, right? Like, I know my coworker, right? It's unplayable for my coworker. But he knows it's because his phone is not that good. He knows it. He's like, yeah, it's like, he's not like, oh, the game is bad. He's like, yeah, no, the phone doesn't work. Which means, yeah, so honestly, Nero, that means that it's a device issue, man. That's what it is. It's a device issue. You need a better device, and but that's the thing, right? Now I'm not saying you can get one. I mean, I get people, it's not like you can go out and get one immediately. But people do not. It's like somehow they expect that. Here's what it is. Here's what it is. You ready? PC gamers understand how PC gaming works. You have to make sure the game will work on your specs. A lot of these gamers are not PC gamers, so they expect it to be like a console game where you log in and it works like it does on a console. That's not how this works. You know? You have to have certain requirements for it to meet. Genshin was made to work for some of the lowest devices ever because Genshin was made for mobile first. This game, I think, is 100% made to be a PC game. Yeah, Nero. One second. What is it, bud? Haji, what is it? Yes. Yes. I said Sunday's okay. Sorry about that. There is no custom character. No. There's no created character, which I think is good actually. But you can actually customize a lot of your the characters in game. You can dye the outfits. You can put different accessories on them. There is a lot of customization you can do with the characters in game, but there is no created character. No. Which I'm gonna be honest, I prefer. What do you mean the first character I'm gonna get? I already got a bunch of characters. Do you mean who's the first character I got? I can tell you that one. Or do you mean like as a person in general? Like I can tell you who you get if you can log in at release. I can tell you who you get once I get out of this. Okay. So everybody, part of the release, everybody gets the jellyfish girl, and everybody gets this game's version of Amber. I can't show you right now because I don't have the ability. This character I'm using is one of the hardest to actually get in game right now, but I really like her. She's a lot of fun because I can do this. The girl down here in the green, she's free. You'll get her in the story. She is a healer. I can tell you what characters you won't get really easily. That's Hellfire. She's on my team right now. She's the red one. She's really good, but I did pay to get her early. Okay. I will admit that, like, I didn't mind supporting the game. You know, I got the first pack, the most expensive pack, and supported it. Okay, so you play one character, okay? Okay, let me get out of this quest and I'll explain, okay? This will be a lot easier when I can actually bring up the menus, but I can't bring them up right now, okay? You can put 3 characters in a team, but it's a little more complicated than that. Because it depends on the scenario, right? So, if you're talking about going into, like, dungeons and whatnot, yes. You set up your pre-teams and you have 3 characters. But, you do not play 3 characters. You play only 1 character, okay? And the other 2 are controlled by AI. What this means is, if you have a tank on, like the red girl's a tank, she actually does her job in tanks. This girl over here is a support / healer. She actually does support and heal. So you're not going to be switching between characters, which I personally prefer. I don't like switching between characters. I think that means that latency has a bigger effect on you than, you know, than if you don't have to switch. There is also a Pokemon aspect to this game. You do not switch in this game. You have your playable character and you only play that character. Which again, I prefer. I don't need to switch my characters, okay? Now, I do hope, at some point, they release a much more easier system. Because when you switch your character, you do have to switch the weapons as well. So I do hope that they just create a better loadout system to where when I switch a character, it switches to their weapon. Any character can use any weapon, okay? But they do have weapon proficiencies. But that is the thing, right? So, like, this character, this is her weapon, right? But she can use any weapon. But this is her preferred weapon. That's the weapon she should use, okay? Now, and then, of course, you equip an ranged weapon, right? Now, her ranged weapon is actually going to be this one. So I got to get this weapon for her. But I have to hit 53 to get it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I'll get the rest of it. Oh, hey, I hit 51. Nice. Yeah, I have to get this one, right? 53 will unlock that. Now, when you set up your team, right, This is how you can set up your teams, right? You can make different team builds, right? And if you do this, yes, it does automatically switch the guns. But this is only for going into, like, dungeon content, right? This is not for on the world. For your world character, you just pick the character and you click deploy, right? This is the first character you'll get. Well, technically the first good character. This is the first character you'll get, but nobody's gonna play her. This is the first good character you're gonna get, right? And then you'll need to farm her spear when you unlock the secret commissions, the covert commissions. You'll need to unlock this spear, okay? This do have glamour. So for example, right, I'm gonna go for this glamour. It's in the free shot, the other one. But there is glamour. Then, she also has character glamour. So if I go here, you can see she has this costume as well. You also have this setup here. So you can set up actual different pieces.
Oh.
Right? You can give it the foxtails. So there are things you can set up there for that customizations, right? So if you take a look here, this is the customization she has. She doesn't normally have these two swords, but I put them on her because they look cool. And then, of course, the butterfly effect, right? So, but here's the other thing, right? So that's, you also have your backpack. Now, here is the big thing. You set your character up in the backpack, and then you can summon 2 of these characters at any time, okay? So, and you can have 3 backpacks. So, for example, I could put this, like, I can make loadouts with the different characters and throw them on the field, right? Now, as for characters I have, this character, you're not going to get first. This character I bought. But you can farm her, it just will take time. But she is, in my opinion, the best tank in game. She's really good. And her weapon and her can be farmed from the same boss. But it is a weak boss, so you only get 5 clears. But you get, like, I think, 3 to 5 of her commissions per clear. So 2 weeks, you can unlock her in 2 weeks if you're killing her boss. And luckily, this character is strong to her boss. So you can use the free character to unlock her fragments. This one is probably the hardest because you have to do the current Abyss content to unlock her. But as you can see, I've almost got this unlocked and I spent no money on her. This one, you can buy the commissions for. I like her. You can buy the commissions for her and for her weapon, which is this right here. She uses the whip sword. But I did buy her because I liked her. Like, come on, like look at it. Look at that Dami mommy energy, right? This girl is hot. Yeah. This guy you get in story, but then you can buy his commissions. Weapon you'll also get in story, which is this one. He's kind of ass, gonna be honest. I don't like him. This is the main character, which is actually really good because he can give a shield. Shields are really big in this game. Ah, look at that. This is my version of Aponia right here. Don't you agree, Kit Pirate? Here's our Aponia. By the way, you won't believe what weapon she uses. This is her weapon. She literally is best in slot with katanas. And this is the one she wants. Don't ask me why. Can I actually color this one? I can. I need to make this look more for her colors. Let's see. Black. Green. That looks... Does that look correct, Pirate? What do you think? What do you guys think? Does that look correct? Does that look like that matches her outfit? better for blue for that. Pyre, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Tell me, what do you think? Does this dye look like it fits her outfits her? Because this is her weapon.
Ooh, pretty.
Does that look like the dye work? So we need two
Can't
of
tell
these.
you. I don't know.
Two of these. Here we go black here, get two here. Okay, and then we need apply. Perfect. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay. So now her weapon fits her. Now she looks good. This is the next character I'm going to level up, by the way. By the way, this character also probably really good because unlike most characters, she can do both types of damage. She can do light and dark damage. So, yeah, this character, I would suggest if you're going to unlock a character first from your commissions, get Lady Milf and her weapon, which is the going to be the Wither Shade. But yeah, you need Lady Milf is pretty good. Not gonna lie. Huh? Don't think I need those. Dude, it feels so weird doing commissions and not getting summoning currency. I'm just gonna be honest. It still feels weird to me to not have summon currency. I'm like, where's my summon currency at? Let's see. You can go here. Wait, Rhythm's a boy? Yeah, so Lady Nilf is really good. She can do 2 types of damage, which means you can literally run her with the 2 characters you get free. Oh, yeah. You also get this character for free, too. No, she doesn't have the bandana, but I like the Blind Swordsman. And the cool thing is, if you click here, you can see their best weapons. So, for example, her best weapon is a greatsword, right? So probably this was my guess. Or maybe this one. This one looks pretty sexy on her, too. But she uses dark. She's dark. And your main character is light. So being as you get these 2 for free, Lady Nilf just looks like she'll fit on that team perfectly with them. And then, of course, I picked up this one here. I know, she's pretty cool. Gun user. This one, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be honest, I don't give a shit. I gotta lock these ones out later. This guy, he's not available yet. So, I'm assuming it's an update. You'll be able to get him. This one I gotta farm. I got a secret commission, so I just gotta farm them. And then Rhythm I gotta get from a boss. But boss ones I'm going to wait until I finish Hellfire. Probably get Hellfire fully maxed out first. And then I'll go do the other ones. That will give me time to farm mats as well. So. Anyways, I'm probably going to call that for the cola. I'm probably going to call that for the podcast for today. But I'm going to stay live and just keep streaming for a bit. But anything you want to say before we end the podcast? Because I have to edit this video crazily. Pirate. Anyways, he's probably AFK. I'm gonna keep going live though, and I'm gonna so feel free to stay around. But yeah, I can't have a 2-hour podcast. That's too much for it.